We're going, Caroline. We're here. Is anybody there? I don't know. So here we are live at the Cane Hill Countryside Centre. And Caroline, are you ready?
I am ready.
We're ready.
Yeah,
there's nobody there at the moment, so we've got some comments going on. Good evening. That's good.
Good evening, Izzy.
So we're going to start with the introduction now. Greetings and good mornings and good night. It's the weekend, and who's going to come out first? We're all coming. Oh my goodness, we have a flying dance here. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Bonjour everybody. Bonjour Michelle, Judy, Nico, Noor, Easy. Woohoo!
I mean, there's people watching us. Oh my goodness. Are we live?
We
my hair okay?
We are live. Bonsoir everybody.
Oh wow. So thank you for coming along tonight, and we're on YouTube, Cane Hill Countryside Centre. We're on Facebook, Cane Hill Countryside Centre, and of course for our team in that, we're on the KC and the Chatty Farmer.
Yeah, and as usual, we will do a nice show for you. We've got some guests, and we will do a Q&A at the end. So if you have any question, feel free to ask. We will take notes. If somebody wants to take notes, go for it, and then we will go through these for you.
Yeah, we got two special guests tonight. We got Nico the Rooster, who's no, the real Nico. We got the real Nico all the way from Germany, which is brilliant. And we got our wonderful Sarah as well going to join us. And we're hoping that my daughter Cara will come and join us as well. And yeah, thank you for coming along tonight. I know there's a few new people joining us tonight. We're going to do a little bit of a video just to explain a little bit about the Facebook page, what we're doing. It's very sort of ad-lib tonight. We've got a little bit of a program, but it's really just to have some fun, chat to our guests, play a few videos, and what else could happen. So we're ready to go. We're going to just find a little video which Caroline put together with Cara. So if I'll find that now, Chris, you've got to click on the right button, go to video clips, and we can play it. So yeah, a lot of people don't understand what the project's about. Now, it's very complicated for new people coming along, because our project's really about young people. Because of COVID, we're not being able to show the children. The children are not coming like they used to. So the project really at the moment is about volunteers and rescue animals. And most of the work is done by myself, my wife, Ellie, and of course the gorgeous Caroline, and the even more gorgeous daughter, Cara. So there's a little bit of a video just to explain a little bit about us we put together today. So greetings and good afternoon, good evening and good night. Here we are at the Cane Hill Countryside Centre. Welcome Facebook people. We've got
hello, I'm Caroline. Hi, I'm Cara.
And we are the team behind the Cane Hill Countryside Centre. We are set up to help young people. We're a charity here to help animals, rescue animals, but more importantly, we're here to make you smile and entertain you, and a bit of education. Now, we do little dances. Later on, we'll do a little dance. But if you can help in any way, go to our website, because on our website, you can find merchandise. So what merchandise, Cara, we got?
We've got calendars, cards. Caroline's created some gorgeous mugs and T-shirts. It's all so amazing.
So also you can ask for a shout out, so we can do shout outs for you and Christmas shout outs, and we can do donations as well. So.
Birthday shout out. You can be a patron, you can do so much, but more importantly, we want you to spare a bit of time with us and share a smile. So tell your friends about it, and let's have a wonderful end of the year. So from me, Quish, and from
me, Caroline, and me, Cara.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we'll leave them dancing. Oh, there's an email behind you.
Oh, really?
It's behind you. Oh, crazy. Now, quick. Is it my turn now? Yeah. Now, quick. I love everybody. Oh, well done, Dal. So there we have a little bit of an introduction we just put together for our new Facebook fans. And we've got lots of new Facebook fans who've joined us. It's amazing the numbers there. So if you are finding us for the first time, I hope it explains a little bit about us. And you see the key players who are there. We all know the animals and we all love our animals as well. So what we're going to do, waiting for my daughter to arrive, we're going to bring in Nico and Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the wonderful drum roll, the amazing rooster.
Oh, Nico.
Hello, everybody.
So Nico is a good friend of the project and obviously contributes a lot to the lives.
Yeah, and you are watching the live with your two daughters as well. So
Yeah, sometimes if they are here, then we watch together and having fun and learning a lot from the project.
and now we feel that you are very much part of the fun because there is a rooster name after you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, we're now going to introduce the birthday girl of a few days ago, the wonderful, the gorgeous Sarah.
Oh,
Hello.
Elsa!
Hello, Sarah.
Not talking to you.
So Sarah, you'll probably recognize the name because Sarah, along with a few others, helps with the admin on the internet because there's a lot of messages. It's very difficult to answer them all, isn't it, Sarah?
Yes, very much so.
So Sarah, what's the latest question then? What's the most common one at the moment you're getting through?
I don't know. I haven't really been paying much attention.
I see a lot of where are you based?
Yeah.
Yeah, those happen quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot about Cuthbert, but no, still not as many questions. But yeah,
So where are you based then, Sarah?
I'm in Minnesota.
Minnesota. My goodness. That's is that in America?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just sort of explaining to obviously some of our new fans who probably won't know where Minnesota is. It's a lovely place. We're going to come and visit Sarah at some point. And also visiting, we're going to come and see Nico. So where are you based in, Nico?
I'm from Dresden in Germany. It's in the east part of Germany, and we are mid-sized town, I would say. And it's very lovely there.
And your weather, is it similar to we get here? You get more sunshine than we do.
Yeah, I would say we do have a bit more sunshine than on your side, but temperature seems to be the same.
Chris, I've got a scoop for you. Everybody's got more sunshine than us.
Right. Oh, Sarah, have you got more sunshine than us? Yeah.
Depends on the day.
So what we're going to do now, I like playing some of the old videos, and I think people, after the sadness of losing Cuthbert, very few people really realise that we had two Cuthberts. The original Cuthbert, you'll see a little bit of in a moment. Now, the first Cuthbert was so imprinted on me that he was dangerous. He would attack anybody apart from me. You'll see a little clip coming up, made by my friend Helen Bailey, probably about 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago now. And you'll notice some changes in the farm as well. So I'm going to leave us watching this. I'm going to just put add to the stream so we can all watch it, all four of us together. Now, what the Cuthbert is in the front of the shop there, and what you're seeing now is where our sort of toilet block is. It's just going through the rush hour door on the right hand side. We built a toilet block there now. So Cuthbert,
yeah, it looks very different now, but what you're gonna see is like the extremely strong personality of Cuthbert the First.
yeah. So here we go with Cuthbert. Oh, we're going to play. Oh, we're going to play the right button. Cuthbert. So this is my Cuthbert. Now, I've just gone into the restroom area to get something, and Cuthbert obviously is waiting for me to come out. Now, Cuthbert doesn't like anything. and the sheep have got to try to get past him. So he's not going to like that. So what are we going to do? He's going to attack. He's going to attack. He's chasing them out. He's not having no messing around. Get out of the way, Cuthbert. But when I come out, obviously, he won't ever chase me. He will. So this is me in my younger days, the wonderful Cuthbert. Oh, I got my sheep. There's little, you see Dottie, the original. And this is the main barn now, where obviously the donkeys are, and Daisy. So this was probably about a year after we started, and my friend Helen came down and just captured this moment of my first sheep. We've only got Dottie and Polly left with us now from the original ones, but it was so much different then. It was, the only thing that hadn't changed is my belly, is still as big as it is now. But yeah, it's lovely to see. Well, yeah, it's see my wife Ellie there. I'm trying to call Dottie in. Dottie's still with us. You see him out in the field now. She's so imprinted on me. So real cute little Dottie. That when it was easy to feed. Now with 300 animals, it's just constant work. So there we have it. Oh, just hit that off a moment if I can. I'm not sure. This is a that's a video that followed my friend Helen. Watch here. There's here. So that was Cuthbert too. It's only a little glimpse there, Nico, but you can see a slightly different personality of Cuthbert there, the goose. And yeah, Cuthbert was a real character, and he would really attack people so much.
Yeah, and today we've got one animal that is like that. Actually, this is Lucky, who is your pet goat, isn't it? Lucky is very jealous of anyone that approaches Chris, so we got to be a little bit careful with her. But that's how imprinted animals can be. They can really be like defending you at all costs.
I know, and Cuthbert was really one of those. It was like, oh my goodness. So that was Cuthbert 1. I got lots of old videos, which I obviously will be showing you over the time. I'm never going to name another goose Cuthbert. My heart's been broken twice. I don't want a third time. So that is it, sadly, with our Cuthbert. But the Cuthbert story and legend goes on. And we've done a lot of work around with Cuthbert, creating this new area in memory of Cuthbert. So we won't dwell on that tonight, but we will say a little bit more about it over the next few weeks, because so many people have left some wonderful messages. So we left a legacy. So here we are, and we're counting down to Christmas. So Nico and Sarah. Nico, how did you come across the Cane Hill Countryside Centre? Can you remember?
It's hard to remember, but I think it was in February or March, I would say. And maybe I saw a link on Facebook or Twitter, and then watched my first video and was really impressed by the way you talk to your animals, and how you are to your animals, and your positive energy that's flowing around in all of your videos. And that makes me happy, and this made my day. And after watching the first video, I got addicted to it, and yeah, now nearly watching every day.
Yeah, thank you, Nico. And it's like a big family, isn't it, Sarah? We've become like a big family. I'm granddad, right in children, and grandchildren. And Sarah, can you remind us, because obviously I know the story, but for new people here, how did you find us?
I'm not really sure. I remember it was sometime in May, but that's really about it. It showed up on my YouTube, and just with all the lockdown that was happening and everything else that had been going on around in the country, I kind of got hooked.
And what does it mean to you then, Sarah? Why have you? You're such a part of the team. You're just like I say, part of the family there. But what do you like about the videos and apart from the gorgeous me, of course?
I don't know. The sense of belonging, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you belong to the project very much. You are always there. You are very present, and and we said it before, but yeah, you are absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. So Nico, with yourself, obviously, your girls get involved when they can, when they get a chance to be able to join in and watch. Do they like the animals as well? Do they recognize some of the animals?
Yeah, they do recognize all the names of the animals, I would say. So of course Coco and Eli are very present, also Violet and Benedict.
Yes.
And yeah, they're very lucky when they see the different animals and learning new stuff, like what kind of food do they like. And also for me it was really interesting to see that the cows are eating bananas and things like that, and that was a thing I haven't known before. So yeah, it's interesting to watch.
Well, that's good. Yeah, it's progressed a lot over the months and years. I mean, I never expected to be talking, obviously, to friends all around the world through this, and Caroline knows me probably better than most in that, and we're no different off camera. You see the fun and the serious side, obviously, on camera, but we're the same, aren't we, Caroline, off camera?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a lot of, well, we don't film all the time, but sometimes we film and we never put it out, but we got so much things that we could actually show that has never been shown.
I know. And
when I pinch your phone and I start making silly videos when you're not aware of it, you do the same with mine.
Funny enough, yeah. So
you come back home. You come back home at night, and you're like, "What's that?" So, I left my phone again.
You can see what fun we have. We play this little video clip here of me running through the water, but this is the sort of thing I do anyway. I don't do it for camera. I do it all the time anyway. So we're just going to play this little clip. Yeah. Why?
So I explained something. Hold on, Chris. I'm sorry. I got to speak now. Yeah. I got soaked because he threw that at me. Yeah, I was filming, and I tried not to scream. It was really cold, and yeah, that's the type of fun that we have. However, well done for going through the pond, because obviously I tasted the water and it was really, really cold.
I'm quite lucky, I suppose, because I'm outdoors a lot of time. I'm pretty much, apart from this morning, if anybody sort of saw the rush hour this morning, I was struggling. I was trying to unblock drains. My hands were so cold. It was so wet and horrible. I was really, I was physically ill for a little while after the live. And that's the sort of thing people don't see behind in the scene. But in general, I'm okay. Caroline, is lovely, but not got the warmest of hands, have you? For me, I've got like radiators. My hands are radiators. So
we don't have the same metabolism, that's for sure.
No. So Nico, do you have this? Are you an outdoor person?
Yeah, I'm out as often as I can, especially with the kids, and planning a small trip tomorrow to the woods outside, and grabbing some fresh air, grabbing some sun. So it's important for us.
Yeah, well, being Sarah as well, you're becoming quite an outdoor person. Although you weren't initially, it's not quite so much, but your
You
camera,
can tell from my skin color that I don't go out very much.
but you're out with your camera a lot now, aren't you? Which is
Now that it's colder, not as much. There's not as much to take pictures of, and it's just too cold.
yeah. Yeah. Well, you saw this morning. I meant to load some of the pictures up.
Will
From
you excuse me a minute? B is doing some mischief.
well, there we are. We can all talk about Caroline. She's probably still here, but yeah, the outdoors doesn't really worry me. I like the outdoors, and I quite like taking photographs, as people know. And yeah, so this morning was exceptional with the fog and everything. People who don't know, but we live very close to a place called Devizes, and this is our marketplace. It's not taken today, obviously. This was taken some time ago, and this is the fountain, which is in our marketplace. And I was lucky enough a few years ago when there was snow to capture lots of pictures of the Devizes. Now, Devizes got lots of history. You know, it's been around since Doomsday, 1066, and it's a market town. It's a lovely town, and we're lucky to be quite close to it. Every Thursday, the market, and we have a market there, an outdoor market. It's not quite the same now with COVID because obviously with restrictions of movement, we still have an outdoor market, but sadly people are wearing masks and maybe it's not quite the same atmosphere as it was. It'll come back, and I'm hoping. I know Sarah's got on a map to come and see us, and hopefully one day Nico will come to get to see us as well. It's something that you know, we miss people coming down to visit. Now we're hoping in a few weeks' time to have a visit from people to come down, and of course when they come down, they get an opportunity to be able to join Caroline and myself and actually feed the animals. Now the animals, as you well know, are very tame, and I think people don't realize quite the experience you get when you arrive at the farm, because these animals will literally come up and meet you at the gate. There was quite an episode last night, obviously, with a vehicle getting stuck in. But normally when someone comes in, they're meted by our animals. Just to finish off a little bit on Devizes, me and Caroline are going out in a couple of weeks' time, and we're going to capture the lights at night. I know that Sarah, I know Sarah does this as well, but I love to do long exposures. So you can put your camera on a tripod, set it on a long exposure. Sometimes it's a bulb setting. Leave the shutter open for 4, 5, 10 seconds, whatever, and you get these wonderful effects. And then the white line's going across there is a car. So
I still don't have a working tripod, so I can't really do that.
Oh, I haven't even answered you on that one, have I, Sarah?
No.
Well, okay.
But you've been busy, that's fine.
Yeah, get on my list. I will get that sorted as well. Now, we're going to play an old video now of an old Christmas video. This is the Cane Hill Countryside Centre. It's music by a gentleman called Mr. Christmas, who we have copyright for his music, but he came here to, dare I say, promote himself. And anyway, this one is see some of the animals. So we're going to let Sarah and Nico join in and watch. They've seen a bit of it already, but you'll recognize some animals. This is right to the beginning when things started. So we're on Vimeo there. I found it just the other day. So I'm going to rewind back. Round it back to the beginning there. So here we are with Christmas song. My little, there's Clover. You'll see Pixie. Original turkey. We've only got Holly left. One at the end is Holly. Or Emerson, Lake and Palmer, the original Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Oh. On a February day, and Pixie start away on the month of May. And when the bluebells ring, my jangle bells go jing. Wise men proclaim the king. You can exactly. Nico's moving. Come on, Caroline. Into the spirit. On Sarah, backwards and forwards. So there, see some of my original. Oh, I love these little bantams. Pixie,
Hello, Pixie.
still with us, Pixie.
Yeah, Pixie's still with us. She's lovely.
Wow, there's a lot of memories there. These are our original rescue hens here. Oh, Dottie! Hello, Dottie! Still following me around after all these years. And a little blue lavender. You see him now. This was Ken's dad, called Billy. And we got Pixie and Clover there. So yeah, it's strange looking back because lots of memories. Gizmo, this is Smudge's, Wilson's dad.
All right.
Things have changed so much. That's where the peacocks are now. Oh,
Yeah, we can almost not recognize the place, really.
oh. They're not our pigs. I went to another farm. We didn't have pigs at that time. A little blue. Sarah would have liked blue. With that. Billy! Ken's dad.
Yeah, you can see they arrived not long ago. This one to be in that damaged.
Oh, it's Cuthbert! My Cuthbert. He was that bad I had to fence him in. There's a noisy geese. They were still there.
The ears. Silkies.
Yeah, lots of memories. I have no idea who they are.
They look like Smudge family. Oh,
Darty.
every sheep end up with a Christmas hat at some point in this place.
There's Cuthbert. Oh, bless. Yeah, so there we have it. That's an original animals there, taking us right back to the beginning. And it's quite sad looking back, really, because obviously lots of the animals aren't here. But
Well,
there's a few maybe.
Their lifespan is just shorter for many of them, shorter than us. So
Yeah.
what it is, we just all we can do is giving them the best life that we can.
And you can see, you can probably, Ken, the Rooster fans that out there, you can see his dad, Billy. You know, Billy would attack anybody as well. Because when we were here originally, we didn't have our animals, you know, we had our animals, but we didn't have any visitors. So they all got imprinted on me and everybody wanted to defend me. But it's lovely to be able to share this for yourself. So Sarah, Nico, so did you enjoy seeing some of the old animals there? Did you get in?
Yeah, it's interesting to see how the things have changed over time. So seeing the barn that is completely different now and crowded with much more animals, and yeah,
it was very bare, wasn't it? It was very bare.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There was more grass.
sorry, Sarah.
There was more grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of changes there, and a lot more changes. One of the things that this year, when we started the year, we had this wonderful start going into Kenya with Caroline. We came back. We had all these plans to develop all these areas, and it's become quite stagnant at the moment and a bit run down. I look around thinking it needs to be smartened up, but we're going to have people start coming back in soon. We started today. I'm going to show you a little clip of what we did with the donkeys today, and it's evolving all the time. We will get it all sorted out. So this video clip here was shot today as the donkeys moved in. We've got Amelia who was helping me today. Well, Coco, what's going on? Chris, what's going on? So what have we been doing today then, Amelia?
We've rearranged their pen.
Oh.
New home.
And it's a brilliant job, isn't it? So we've had Ellie here and Richard.
We did all the lifting of the fences and Chris just worked.
Yeah, I just filmed as I normally do, yeah. So, Amelia.
Quite cheap then, haven't you?
Oh, so this is a lot better for our donkeys now. So they've got a bigger pen. It's a lot drier for them, and they've got a lot of space. So, sorry about the chicken and rooster up there, but it's Friday night, and
We've got the rabbits to come and join.
they got the rabbits in there. So we're getting there. So we've got the goats all changed over here, haven't we, Amelia? We've moved all this around. Oh, we got Lucy here, and Lucky, Amelia's favourite, and we got Margot in Paris there at the back. So it's a lot much better. So thank you so much, Amelia. You are an amazing lady. You are just wonderful.
I didn't do it on my own. Just me.
Yeah. But no, it's a lot better. Thank you so much. So there we have it. All change at the farm. And when Amelia comes down next week, we'll change it all back. Anyway, from me and Amelia, it's goodbye. Bye-bye.
This is brilliant.
So there's some changes there. So you see, we do have our volunteers. Amelia is she's an engineer, but she has Fridays off at the moment, and she's giving her time up to try to help get the farm.
Brilliant. She used to work on a farm, so she knows what she's doing, and we can see that. So she's a hard worker as well. It's lovely to have her. And
she's got some nice choice farming birds that we don't always show. Bless her. So Nico, obviously where you are, do you ever get a chance to go to a farm? Have you ever any connection with a farm in your past?
Yeah, in my childhood, I would say we went on holiday to a farm, and yeah, there were cows and pigs. I remember. But most likely we want to come to see you and your project, and maybe if the time allows it, we can see next year. And yeah, I would like to come around with the kids and having some fun or helping out a bit.
Brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. We love doing the visits. It's been so lovely, and then the lockdown stopped it, and we were honestly, Chris and I were gutted because we really like it, don't we?
That was one of the best things about the project, bringing there, because people, you see it online, and Sarah obviously will get to see it hopefully next year, I think, and you sort of turn up, and I always sort of wonder if people are going to be disappointed, but it's the contrary, really. Everybody enjoys it more because you only see a small part of the project. It's 70 acres, so there's a lot going on down here. And we are limited. You know, people said, oh, you haven't shown so-and-so, this animal. It's not because we don't want to. It's we don't have time. No, I would be filming all day long. And when you come to the farm, Nico, Sarah, you know, I get people to actually work. At the end of the day, it's there for education. And I think for the children especially, and you see the wonderful little Casey, is that Casey feeds the animals, and I think it's nice for the children to be able to get that close and personal to the animals, to be able to share that experience. Did you see the little video of my grandson Casey feeding the emu, looking up, feeding this emu, fearless? Now, a lot of the adults who turn up run the other way when they see an emu. So hopefully when Sarah comes, and obviously Nico, that they can get involved in so many different ways. So what we're going to do, we're going to say goodbye to Sarah and Nico for a little while, and then we're going to come back with a Q&A later on. I've not been looking at comments, so
by the way, I'm not looking at comment either. We are concentrating. So if there is any question, either keep it and ask it later, or somebody take notes. That would be brilliant.
Yeah, so we're going to say a little goodbye to Sarah and Nico for a little while. We'll come back and see you in a moment. Oh, missing you already. Missing you already. So thank you, Sarah and Nico. We'll come back a little bit later on to we're hoping that Cara might turn up. I'm just going to check my phone at the moment. Though one of the things that will at the farm happens is we never know what's going to happen. And today, people out there who's watching this might be able to help us a little bit, because we had a request in today. If I just find my message there, for a company who wanted to do some, has anybody out there heard of NTD Video or TV?
Yeah, that'd be nice to tell us what they think, because we had an email from them and they want to publish one of our video, even though we would keep the right of them, isn't it?
Yeah. So they're a company, NTD New York. Is Sarah might pick up on it, or is he, if who's ever watching, ntd.com. They want to feature our videos on their channel, but they said they have over 100 million fans and 1 billion monthly video views. That seems quite a lot, and also quite it's interesting. But anyway, if anybody knows anything about them, it would be quite good. Yeah. So what we do, we're waiting. Just a minute. I can hear something. Oh, I got to put on my special.
Oh, you look much better now.
Thank you. Only because I think Cara's going to come with us, and you might have seen the video,
donkey, isn't it?
Yes.
This is a video that we previously showed on one of our live, if you remember. It was funny.
What we're going to do when Caroline and Cara are together, talk a little bit about merchandise and what we do. So so we're looking forward to a festive period. Now, Thanksgiving, it was nice to sort of be part of the Thanksgiving for so many.
It was brilliant. Did you see what Giggle did?
I know. It was
amazing. Talking about it.
Yeah, so we had an amazing it was Caroline's face yesterday when Giggle laid an egg, and Giggle has changed. He's changed today. She's now is a lot more mature, and she's really engaging with everybody.
Right, interesting.
In a different way. I think there's another egg on its way. So that'd be quite
because I mean, normally this is not the time for geese to lay eggs, but now Giggle being a Chinese goose, it might be slightly different.
Yes.
No, but they are definitely, I would say, they are infertile, just because of the time of the year. It's very unlikely that they're actually fertile. However, Giggle will certainly have some fertile eggs at some point, and I can't wait to have another mini Giggle.
So Dominic the donkey, Christmas donkey. I won't play it for you again, otherwise everybody be going. So we got I just a minute. I get a. There's someone special in the room. I wonder who it could be. Oh my goodness! It's Carol.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
How are you all?
Oh, we're much pleased to see you, sir. So thank you, Cara. So how's Casey tonight?
Asleep. Yes.
Oh my goodness!
It was like the best news ever. But yeah, he's good. He's good. He's had a very tiring day. He got us up at like 5:30 today. So.
Oh my goodness! So hopefully he'll sleep. But Nico's saying hello to. We'll bring Nico on in a moment so you can have a proper talk in German.
Oh wow, that's going to be testing me now.
You can have a chat with Nico, because obviously you've been to Germany, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I used to go out for work.
Yeah.
It feels like a million years ago now, but yeah, used to head out there.
Yeah, what part of Germany was it?
Essen, which is apparently like the Swindon, which is where I live, the Swindon of Germany.
Right. And then Nico's shaking his head there. You know it well.
It's glamorous, surely. Like, I've had some wonderful experiences in Essen.
Oh, well, that's well, we're not going to go into those.
Oh dear, yeah, we've had some interesting nights. Yeah.
I'm just going to leave you two for have a chat. If you could sort of go through a little bit about the merchandise and a little bit about obviously the shout outs, the Christmas shout outs and that. And I'll come back in a moment when I want to.
Yeah, when you feel like we're like not doing a good enough job for you, you'll come back.
Yeah. Oh look, I forgot. Oh, Charlie, quick, you haven't featured me not yet. I'm sorry, Charlie. We got Colin. He came over. They said, "Quish, can we come along tonight?" So, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here and read this book. It's pretty boring.
Oh, thanks. I thought it was quite good.
Yes, actually, this is the Cat Diary calendar. So if you haven't seen it, that's very good. There is 52 pictures. Am I correct, Cara?
Yeah, or 53 if you include the front page.
That's it.
So it's not a book.
Chris.
I was reading it. I got up to June. I thought it's not much of a story in here. I thought, oh,
very good to help with your counting, though.
May.
That's right. And so, are there all your pictures, Cara?
Yeah. Well, there are some of Chris's as well, actually. So I braved putting some from our chatty farmer in.
Oh my goodness! I got on here the 20th of May next year. Cara having a baby. It's going to be born on the 20th. You got it in the diary.
Have I?
So when is it due?
It's due on the 13th. So yeah,
Week late.
20th could actually be right.
Wow.
You heard it here first, everybody. So
anyway,
you know.
I'm going to carry on reading this book. July. Oh my goodness! What's going to happen in July? Anyway, you well, I'm going to.
It's nothing to do with me.
That's better. So we've got a photo calendar as well. So it's all on the Cairnhill CC website. If you go on there, you will have some link for all the merchandise. We've got the photo calendar. So the photo calendars, it's Cara, Casey, and Chris on the cover. So you are lucky you can get a picture of Cara, Casey, and Chris all year long. Now, the pictures inside, that's only you, Cara, isn't it? You did this.
Yeah. Well, there's one that is Chris's. So I wonder if anyone will be able to guess which one's Chris's. But one of them is Chris's. And then the rest are mine with the help of Chris, obviously setting them up. And I particularly remember one of the photo shoots. It was Daisy in the sunflowers. And I'd literally just found out myself that I was pregnant. I hadn't told my dad because it was early days. And I was thinking, I've got a cow running through sunflowers while I'm pregnant. What could go wrong?
I know. And Daisy grown a lot, and she's a little bit crazy. She still thinks she's a baby, and she can be a bit dangerous. You got to be a bit careful with her. But
yeah.
She's not aggressive. She's just playing, but still.
Oh, she is the most playful cow that we've got, isn't she? But yeah, it was like that brings back a lot of memories for me, that photo.
Oh, that's brilliant. So we've got mugs as well. We've got some special mugs that this is a special edition for Christmas. And that's it's all on the Cairnhill CC website. We've got a calendar of
very well prepared, Caroline. I'm very impressed.
So what we like at Cairnhill Farm is not only the farm animal, but also the wildlife. So I have a lot of wildlife, but I also have farm animals such as Hello Smudge on the rush hour.
That is one of the cutest pictures. I remember the photo, and you've done that photo so much justice.
Well, yeah, it was just after a rush hour, and Smudge surprises us smelling there are sweet peas on there. And we've got, of course, greeting cards, some set of greeting cards, Christmas cards, of course, and the baby animal calendar. with Violet and Gigo, who now
I've got my own copy of this as well now, which is really exciting. That is going up on my fridge.
Yeah, and of course, well, Cara, you know, I put Teddy in May.
I thought Teddy was going to come and join us this evening, but he seems to have just disappeared as soon as.
Oh, that's such a shame.
I know.
Yeah.
You can't train the cats these days, honestly.
No, but yeah, I mean, B same thing. She was just destroying some stuff under my table, so I had to. She's in bed now.
This is the thing, cats. Hey, yeah.
But
all of them feature in all of our merchandise, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's the animals have been such an inspiration this year. I feel that we had more babies than ever, or I don't know if it's because we have been featuring them a bit more. But anyway, it was just a really, really good inspiration, and I think it shows in what we are offering. So yeah, that's a little plus. We started doing this because it's been asked so much the last year when we actually didn't have many. So we are really pleased that today we can supply something and bring some smile in also in a different way. And we've got the Christmas shout out as well.
I know. I'm really excited about those because I've actually started planning them in. A few people who are probably here tonight have already requested theirs. But you know what? I'm really looking forward to like hearing your reactions and stuff for the Christmas shout outs because it's going to be special, isn't it, Caroline?
Oh, so much, yes. And because it's private, we actually get a little bit more crazy than normal, even if possible. And the other thing, you get a Christmas shout out, you get an animal name after you or name after, I mean, you can give us a name and we'll name the animal the way you want. So that's another plus, a little bit like Nico, who is with us tonight. He's got a rooster named after him. So it's really funny because when he's live either at rush hour or later at 6 o'clock, and Nico the rooster is there, we say, oh, Nico, he likes the ladies and all that. And it's always referred to the person. So we're just, you know, it gets really funny. But so yes, don't feel free to think about that for yourself or a loved one.
Exactly, because we've got some really cool animals to name as well, haven't we? We've got some really beautiful ducks, some roosters, some chickens, probably some rabbits in that as well. So
even Smudge's mum, don't we?
Yeah, of course. There's been a few sort of suggestions for Smudge's mum, but we haven't settled on a name yet, have we, Caroline?
No, so it could be done on a Christmas shout out, you know, and it's, well, first asked, first served, I guess, when it comes to this. So yeah, that's who's this?
Hey, greetings, and hello, Mark. I saw Mark there.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark. My son-in-law there. Yeah, so lots of merchandise. We're going to do a little bit more about the Christmas merchandise, but I want to talk a little bit because I've got the team here about what we're going to do at Christmas, because we're going to do some more live, but we're going to do a panto.
Yes.
Now, those who don't know what a panto is, it's worth looking. It's a very an English thing they put on at Christmas, where men dresses women and women dresses men, and
anything goes.
It's aimed at children, but it's lots of fun, and I think we're going to have lots of fun. Next week we're building a stage. So David and Neil, who's with us tonight, and Michelle, is volunteered to come down and help. And
thank
you, David. Thank you, Michelle.
So we're going to start putting a stage up. So if you want to become part of the pantomime, then please do. Now, early days yet, but it's going to be fun. Watch out for this. We do it live, but also we do some recordings as well, which brings me on to where Caroline's going to help. If you get a chance, we're looking for sort of like 10-20 second video clips in landscape, which is not and of yourself or your children or your animals, a bit Christmassy. So if you've got anything that you can send to myself or Caroline and to Cara, and that we'll put it into a little Christmas video to share.
Yeah. Maybe we'll need to create an email for that. So there is one email there all gathered in the same place. How about that? We could do that.
So you can use your phone, maybe if your local town, maybe or something is sort of a little bit of interest, a bit Christmassy or a bit fun. Oh, the cat!
Now.
I saw your mark. I can see your marks in the.
Who's that? Who's that?
Oh. So we're going to bring Nico in on this as well. We're going to get towards the.
Sorry.
It's you, Daddy. It's you. Look. He's like, nah, I'm not doing this.
It's just so cute because that was the only one with like a moustache.
Exactly. This is why I chose him. He's a character. Hello.
Hello, Cara.
Hi.
So we're going to bring Sarah in a moment, but so tell us a little bit then, Cara, about your visits to Germany. Why did you go to Germany? Because obviously you went to see Nico because you never.
I didn't even know about Nico then. I mean, you know, this is such a shame traveling across. But yeah, no, I used to travel out for work. Used to work for a company called RWE. So
energy company. I would say.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah. So I used to head out to their offices in Essen most of the time. It's glamorous in Essen, isn't it, Nico?
I don't know exactly.
But yeah, I used to head out to Essen, and I had to learn a little bit of German, Nico. My German's rusty now, so I might have to like get you to help me with my German again. Because in Essen, they don't really have tourists. So going out there for like work, everyone, like you go for a meeting and people would just look at you and be like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, could imagine that.
So even the taxi drivers, but yeah, my German was sketchy for a while. But my favorite word is ausgezeichnet.
I didn't get it.
Ausgezeichnet.
Ausgezeichnet.
Yeah. Because every time my teacher would say that to me, I got really confused, and I was like, "What?" So that's my most memorable German word. It's like excellent.
Excellent, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh well, we all learning.
I learned many fantastic phrases like "Ich liebe Käse."
Yeah.
So I need to work on that. I know.
I don't understand anything.
What do you say, Cara?
I love cheese.
We're going to leave them together because I can't understand anything.
Oh my goodness! I can't understand Caroline. I can't understand my daughter now. Oh my goodness, what's going on?
I'm going to brush up on my German for you, Nico.
Yeah.
I think we need a bit more German at the farm.
Yeah, maybe next year when we are around.
Yes, definitely. But my most memorable night over in Germany was in Essen, and we went to a night out for work, and they took us to like an ice rink. They set up an ice rink in Essen over Christmas, and they had like a sort of a traditional sort of bar style setup. Obviously, it wasn't really traditional, but all like the long wooden benches. And yeah, it was a very interesting night. It was drag queen night, so.
Oh.
That's the first time I've had a work function at the drag queen night.
I've got a red skirt.
What's happening, Chris?
There we go. You would have fitted right in.
I found a red skirt tonight. I wanted for the tablecloth, but anyway, another story. So let's see if we get Sarah come in as well. So we get say, oh, look, and then the Fantastic Five. Wow.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Sarah. So we're going to be taking some questions in a moment. So if you've got any questions for any of us, then please ask away. But we're going to go a little bit, while we got the team here, I'm going to play a video going back. The quality is not wonderful, but this is when we started, and you'll see what we had to do and what I made my friends do. So this is my friend Neil and Paul who were working away. So we're going to put this little bit of a video on to we're going to watch it together. So this just to set you up. This is, you remember, where the donkeys used to be outside. You know where we do the alternative rush hour. There's a gate, and we're building a rescue animal area. This was what we came across, and it was all covered up with muck. And so I had to make my team work, and it's all done by hand. So we took all these sleepers out individually. It was hard work. So this is Neil and my good friend Paul, who we did it all manually. We did all this by hand. It was amazing. And, you know, two really good friends who did so much to start the project. And these are called sleepers. These come from the railway lines. And we use sleepers to use as a silage pit. So we would put our grass into this silage pit. So Neil's there. That's probably telling me I'm working him too hard. But Neil, Paul, Liverpool, and so many did the hard work. We dug this out by hand. We didn't have machines. We had to do all this by hand. It was hard work, but it's rewarding. And a lot of the work we do is around with adults with mental health. And adults will come here to for their well-being. It's a sense of achievement. Clearing this by hand, okay, we could have got a tractor done, got it done in a day or half a day. Doing it by hand meant a lot more. Oh, the video's finished, I think. So, lucky enough, it didn't show any of my other videos I watch. Oh, I'm lucky there. So yeah, I'd like to show you some of the other ones as and when I get a chance and come across them, because it has been hard work. It still is hard work now. Like, we never thought that we were going to be on social media. We never thought we'd be talking to friends like Sarah and Nico. So, if anybody's got any questions, then please ask away.
Yeah.
Sarah, Cara, obviously you haven't really spoken online together before. So
I know. Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
Good to join you online.
so it's good to have Sarah and Nico here. Now, we didn't do any competitions tonight. I was going to, but two reasons. I was too busy and I couldn't be bothered. So I'll be honest.
Kom maar reinkomen.
I was being honest, but look.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
So who we got here then, Nico?
Yeah, it's Letizia.
Oh, so you got out of bed? You just got out of
Ist aus
bed?
dem Bett gekommen. Ja.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Good evening.
Welcome to the trotzdem gut jetzt ausprobieren.
Jetzt wird er okay. Und das nicht, will ich erst machen.
Oh, bless her. Oh, just want Casey to appear now?
Yeah.
No. No. So remind us, Nico, how old are your girls?
They are 4 and 8.
4 and 8. Oh, yeah, a lovely age. A bit of a handful, I can imagine, but yeah, it's great. You know, my girl as well. One in particular is lots of trouble, and she's here tonight.
Hey.
Yeah.
Life would be boring without me.
Yeah, so no, Cara and my other daughter Sally Ann, they're so different, but they're both wonderful, and I love them both. Yeah, Cara is amazing. She's been a great support with Caroline this year. So, I'm just saying that because it's getting near Christmas, and I'm hoping to get some nice Christmas presents.
You haven't given me a list yet.
Oh no! All I want. Could I have another grandchild, please? Go on.
I suppose so, but it's going to be hard work. All this effort I go through for you.
Michelle just asked what panto we're going to do. Nico, do you understand what a pantomime is?
I do understand what a pantomime is, but I don't know if I'm I guess, the right meaning of it. So
Yeah. And Sarah as well. Do you know what a pantomime is, or have you?
Not really.
It's basically a play for children and adults. It's a fun, crazy one. Now, we've got Michelle asking a question here. What pantomime are we going to do? Now, pantomimes are usually based around fairy tales or little books. So the famous one is, Cara, you had helped me with this. Jack and the Beanstalk is one. There's a story. Jack.
Yeah.
Any more?
Aladdin.
Yeah.
Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots. Oh, it's an echo around here. Yeah. Yeah. So they're all sort of famous storybooks for children, and it's taken over, and it's very slapstick. So what they do, you try to get the audience to take part in it as well. So you always have a bad person, and the bad person is going to be.
I'm so bad.
Boo!
I can't wait.
We're going to practice that because we got Sarah and Nico. So instead of going boo, every time you see see Caroline, we got to go moo. So we're going to practice on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Moo. Moo.
She's got that laugh. Seriously, she's studied pantomime.
Well, thank you, Judy Cinderella. So she's going to be the baddie, sort of Puss in Boots. And every time you see her, you go, what do we have to go? 1, 2, 3. Moo. And that would stay with her for the rest of her life. She go down the streets and people go, moo. No, not saying the cow reference there, but you never know. So,
I feel like you're ready for this role, Caroline.
Sorry, Cara.
I feel like you're ready for this role. You're ready for this, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
You've channeled it.
So it'll be great fun, and not only to watch, but hopefully people will get involved in lots of ways as well. It's early days yet, but we want to have some fun. So
yeah, and we want to make a stage, as we said, where Michelle and Dave wants to get involved in helping making. So yeah, painting the panel at the back. I mean, a lot of little bits and pieces to make it really interesting, and it's really to entertain. You know, it's not only children; actually, it's adults as well. So yeah.
So you get to understand that the pantomime mentality. It's interaction with people. The children love it, and we're going to have the animals there. So when David's down next week, and we get the donkeys along to do a little bit as well. And of course, the other famous thing with pantomimes about is when Caroline should sneak up behind people because she's going to be trying to steal the golden carrot.
Yes,
Colin.
Thief.
So
She's mine. Hello. This is mine.
So
you can't have it.
Oh yes, I can.
Oh no, you
can.
So that's the thing. So when we say see these things, or he's behind you. So every time you see Caroline appear, you go, she's behind you. Moo. So we have a lot of interaction, and Colin will be part of it. So thank you, Rosemary, for my carrot. I've actually been sleeping with it. Chris,
I'm not surprised.
You snore. I don't snore. Chris, you snore. And other things. They won't go there. We're moving on. I mean, I snore. Oh,
did you just find that out?
I just found out. No wonder. I wonder what was squeaking in bed the other night. I thought, oh my goodness, it's squeaking. What's going on? It's a carrot. But I don't know if people will remember. A lot of people in England will remember. There was Sooty and Sweet. What do you say? Oh, you don't like Caroline? Moo.
Chris, you're in trouble.
Chris, you're in trouble.
Oh my goodness. So there's a lot of interaction going on. So go back to the comments. Sorry. about that as well. Goose behind you, Michelle, you are so quick. Everybody's so quick out there with their the cow chain for Caroline will be used. Oh.
Great.
Yeah, so maybe we could get a few people to send me a video, audio clips of you going moo, moo. So let's have a little question for myself to Nico. So how do you spend Christmas? What will your Christmas be like this year?
Normally we would spend Christmas with a family. I could imagine that this could be difficult this year to get all of the family around. So maybe this will be a bit smaller Christmas than the years before. But hopefully we can see everybody, maybe through live chats or maybe in person. I don't know yet. Yeah, but also the grandparents want to see the children, and yeah, we want to see them.
Yeah, very much so. So for Germany, when do you actually exchange presents? Is it on Christmas Day, or do you do
on Christmas evening, on the 24th of December?
Yeah.
I would say before the Christmas dinner, and yeah, then the children have the chance to play with the presents and the gifts, and after that we're eating and coming together the next day for another meal, and yeah, and so on and so on.
Yeah, so it's slightly different. Obviously, we celebrate on Christmas Day, but I know, Sarah, you're working, aren't you, on Christmas this year?
Yes. Yep, I'm working.
Oh, Caroline's back again. We lost her for a little while. Oh, welcome back.
Thank you. That was just me. I was wondering if it was like, sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
No.
That my wife.
You got bored of us.
Sorry?
I thought you got bored of us.
Moo, moo, moo. Sorry, Sarah. So we just Nico was explaining, obviously, that his exchange of gifts is on the Christmas Eve. So I've got an idea. I'm not sure we can do it this year, but next year I got an idea. If we fly over to Germany to Nico's on Christmas Eve, we have presents. We fly back to England and we get presents on Christmas Day. So, Sarah, can we exchange presents on Boxing Day? Do you do a Boxing Day in America?
No. When is that?
You see, that's really only in England, because we don't even do that in France. So, Chris, go on and explain Boxing Day then.
Boxing Day in England, it was always just like a tradition that you used to give gifts out on the Boxing Day to the poor children, and give out gifts. And it's become quite a big event in the UK. Boxing Day is a bank holiday, and there's lots of events going on, celebrations, obviously lots of sport going on. And it's a big, isn't it, Cara, Boxing Day? Sometimes it's actually better than Christmas Day, do I say?
Yeah, you know what? I absolutely love Boxing Day. I don't do anything on Boxing Day, and that's why I love it. You eat leftover turkey, you actually get to see your presents and sit around feeling fat.
Oh, well, thank you. No, yeah, we can go over. We can do Christmas all the way around. So Boxing Day is obviously something we're explaining a little bit more about near the time. But for myself on Christmas Day, I'll tell you a little bit about how it used to be. In the good days when I was young, we used to get up at sort of 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, milk the cows. We would get all the animals fed by 7 o'clock if we could. And my dad would come in and we would have a opening of Christmas presents. And it's very rare that our family would all be together, but we always got together on Christmas Day. My brothers would come down, and Cara will remember this, and Sally Ann, my other daughter, we used to go up to my mum's, their nan's, and have an amazing time. Everybody drank too much, ate too much, and it was a little bit special, and then Boxing Day is all back into work, and that was it. But I've got lots of happy memories on Christmas with my mum and dad, like we all have. And it is for the young people. And Nico's so lucky to have the young girls there, and we've got young Casey. And it's the magic. And what I'm going to do on Christmas Day, I'm going to get up early, 4 o'clock, well, normal time, feed my animals. I'm going to drive all the way down to Porthcawl in Wells. I'm going to be at the door of my grandchildren there for about 6:30. I'm going to be dressed as Thor, not Father Christmas. I'm going to be Thor. And I'm going to spend a couple of hours with them, come back to see Caroline, and we do a late rush hour. And then we go up and see Cara and celebrate Christmas there.
Right.
So,
Right.
so yeah, we're going to have a special Christmas. So we're coming to the end of our broadcast. So, well, Nico, Sarah, thanks for joining us again.
I'm under attack.
You're under attack.
Yeah, sorry. Anything going on in the background, it's Teddy. So
not the husband, Mark. So, yeah. Have you enjoyed your evening, Nico, with us?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was very exciting for me. Thank you for having me here. Maybe we could join another time again. So,
yeah, definitely. We loved having you with us there and having your point of view. So yeah, thank you so much for joining.
I think we can have up to 8. I'll have to check on the software. I think we can have up to 8, so we can get Nor come back with us. And I know Franny wants to come back. I know we've got a few other ones there as well. So it's lovely to see you, Nico. And then thank you for your kind comments and your support with the project. It's lovely to see you and know that we become friends. So thank you so much. Sarah, you're amazing with your Chelsea hat on there. And thank you with Nor there and Izzy and the rest of the team for responding to so many messages. Now, Facebook has been a bit crazy, as you well know. I haven't checked today. I don't know how many thousands we're up to now. I think it's over. It's more than Twitter now, and we got more followers on Facebook than Twitter now. So thanks for managing that. We will see how it goes. I said, at the end of the day, I'm not too worried about people's comments too much, and we can always hide comments if we need to. I'm not sure why it's gone crazy like this. It's not about Cuthbert. It's about shearing a sheep.
Yes, that's the least expected video to go crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's just a bunch of spammers who, for some reason, targeted that one video, and then they're all over the place now. So
yeah, so it's brought a lot of people in, and there's been quite a positive.
Overall, it's very positive actually.
Lots of other videos being watched. I get lots of messages in the languages I don't really understand, and lots of people want to come and work with us. But it's nice to be able to share our message to so many more people. So we're going to say goodbye to Sarah and Nico. So goodbye, Sarah and Nico.
Bye.
Thank you. Great to
Thank
see
you too.
you guys.
Oh, loves you too, and missing you already. So goodbye. And where's Nico? I can't get rid of Nico. I can't get rid of him. Where's Nico's button?
You've got to stay.
Where's the button? Oh my goodness, Nico's taking over my computer. We're going to leave Nico for the rest of the evening.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
But the other thing I didn't ask you about, Nico, because your English is excellent. So
Yeah.
do you speak English for your work? I forgot to ask you.
Yeah, I have to. I have to work. I do program a lot, developing apps, smartphone apps. So I have to, and I have to watch a lot of English videos. And we are also having an English course at work, so I can improve a bit.
He's so good already.
Sorry?
He's so good already.
I know. Yeah, it's amazing. So don't forget, Nico, the English you need to understand for ourselves is OR. OR.
OR.
OR. I think he's sounding Wiltshire already. Oh, it's good.
Beautiful.
OR. Yeah, it means oh yes in in Wiltshire. We have our own, a bit like Germany. You have your different dialects, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
ourselves.
yeah.
Well, as Caroline would say, I am from the south of France. I am from the south of France. So take care, Nico. Love to your girls, and we'll see you again.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Cara.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you for
Bye.
seeing you very soon.
Oh, that was so lovely to see Nico and Sarah there, and so many other people. I know the people watching here tonight. I know so many of our supporters out there. You've done so much to help us. I know your messages just meant so much to me, Caroline and Cara, and I can't thank you enough for your gifts. I'm not sure about the gift of over trousers for Caroline. Izzy, if you're listening, was it Izzy?
It was easy. I love it because actually that day I got absolutely soaked feeding the sheep because obviously they were wet from the morning frost, and I was really, really cold. And then it was quite funny. That created a big mess, but I'm so pleased that they are there because on Saturday it means that being cold like that won't happen.
Yeah, so thank you, Izzy. Thank you that I had to spend part of my night in digging out a Amazon
Like a
van.
bonus gift for me and Caroline, that was.
Yeah. But a big thank you to our neighbours today, Perry, who actually cleaned everything up from yesterday because it was quite a mess there. But thank you to Perry there. So we're going to say goodbye to our end of our broadcast. We still have Nico and Sarah still with us. Next week, if you want to come and join us, please let us know. We're going to do something a little bit different next week. We're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to have a little bit of interaction ready for the panto. We get some guests in costume. We get Caroline dressed up as well, and and Cara as well. So,
Sorry, what was that, Teddy?
Sorry, Helen. Hope you. Izzy, what type of sheep do we have? We have Texel. We have Jacobs. We got. I'll put a list out for everybody. Rachel and Lou. Okay. Well, Rachel and Lou, they're mainly Texel. They came from another farm, but we've got Wiltshire Horn. We got a little bit of all sorts out there. We got a Dorset. We got a Dorset sheep, and we got a lamb called Dorset. So what we're hoping, it's confusing. So what we'd do, I'm not sure if Caroline's down tomorrow to help. So hopefully, if not tomorrow, next week, Devon and Dorset will come in for the winter. You know, they're young and they're weaned off their mother now, so they're coming and join us into the barn. So we're going to say good night to everybody. Thank you for being there. We love you loads. Thank you for your support. And the competition for next week is to win a calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Win a Caroline calendar and a Cara calendar.
Yeah.
Yay!
And if you're really lucky, you can win me.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you, team.
Sorry,
Thank you.
wrong sound effect. Yay!
What else do you expect from us, Chris?
Would you be pleased to get rid of me? Imagine me turning up on your doorstep. Greetings, I got an idea. Oh no idea. Oh, crazy.
And I didn't say, oh, can we participate?
So this is really aimed for people on YouTube. So the idea behind it, you introduce someone to our YouTube channel and you leave a comment on a video that we're going to put up in the week. So you introduce yourself. So say, is it Izzy or Nor or Sarah, and you give me the name of the person that you've introduced to YouTube. So if we have a new follower, then the both of you and your friend will go into a draw to win some prizes. I've only just thought about that, so I will speak to Cara and Caroline a bit more in detail about it all. So thank you, everybody. I will say goodbye and let these two beautiful ladies do their song to finish the night. Goodbye from me.
I don't sing. It's too crazy.
No, but we'll let Caroline and Cara just say goodbye. Don't have to sing. It's all right.
Oh, thank goodness. I mean,
Bye for me.
who knows? I don't want to put people off. This is my first time here, so don't want to put people off. But thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight and all your lovely messages. Yeah, so it's been a nice one, and I'm so looking forward to next week as well with the competition and many other things. It's been a very, very busy week. So thank you everybody for watching, and see you next week.
See you then, everyone. Thank you.
Chris, you're in trouble.
I can say that all day. No, what Chris is going to do is not turn it off.
Chris, you're in trouble.
So I'm going to stare at the screen. So
We're going to be stuck here all night.
what are you doing right now?
Chris, you're in trouble.
And when I say that, it's muting my mic.
Chris, you're in trouble.
Chris, you're in trouble.
Bye, everybody. Always fun. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Au revoir. Au revoir. See you at rush hour.